welcome back to another video. And in this one, I have some great news about Starbucks. They have just announced that they will no longer charge for non-dairy milk in their beverages. Now, this is going to begin on November 7th, 2024, but they just announced it, and they specifically say that the company Starbucks will no longer charge extra for customizing beverages with a non-dairy milk, making it easier for customers to make their Starbucks beverage their own. Core to the Starbucks experience is the ability to customize your beverage to make it yours by removing the extra charge for non-dairy milks. We're embracing all the ways our customers enjoy their Starbucks. And this is great news for a lot of people that either prefer non-dairy or have some type of allergy to dairy and they want another option, but they don't want to pay extra every single time. So this means that for those people, their drinks are about to get cheaper. So substituting the non-dairy milk, whether it's soy milk, oat milk, almond milk, coconut milk in one of their beverages, happens to be Starbucks, according to their website, their second most requested customization. So they are actually listening to customers and really trying to make an improvement to their pricing model, at least in terms of this add-on that they used to charge, but as of November 7th, no more add-on for non-dairy milk. And just in case you're wondering, the number one customization option that Starbucks customers request is an extra shot of espresso. But unfortunately, the pricing for that is not going to change. So this is great. I think Starbucks is making a commitment to make themselves more appealing to more people. I think it reflects a sign of the times. There's increased competition. And with inflation making the prices of everything higher, a lot of people are finding it difficult to continue to go to Starbucks as often as they have in the past, especially with the rising prices of everything, including in Starbucks. Everything is experiencing elevated pricing and costs. So this is a welcome change. And it gets even better because Starbucks recently hired a new CEO who is really looking forward to making Starbucks better and is looking to make some changes to make Starbucks a better company and improve the customer experience, as well as, with this latest move, make the beverages a little bit more inexpensive when you add non-dairy. This is a great opportunity for the new CEO of Starbucks to make some positive changes that can really help consumers to think differently about I think, is the higher price of the coffee and the food in Starbucks. Everybody knows that it is getting higher, and if people can appreciate the cafe experience. So I think the CEO of Starbucks could maybe start by evolving and improving that indoor cafe experience so that people really take into consideration the price in combination with the positive experience that they get at the cafe with a good working environment. If they want to do some quick work, take virtual calls with a nice headset. You can have a nice, comfortable ambiance to maybe meet with coworkers for a quick meeting, or even just gather with some friends, or even just by yourself, enjoy a nice beverage and in a stress-reducing environment. I think that's a positive thing that could help customers to appreciate the overall price and not feel like they're being ripped off, because you're getting an overall quality package when you factor in the indoor experience of you're kind of basically getting good food, good beverages, but in combination with almost like, think about it like renting out a temporary co-working, social gathering, stress reducing office. And lastly, even though I do think that the food at Starbucks and the coffee is good, I still think there's an opportunity for the new CEO to maybe continuously modernize and take action to improve and diversify the menu even more at Starbucks. Because since people are paying a premium price, then I think they also deserve to have the latest and greatest menu offerings. And I think they would appreciate new items being put in there on a regular basis that will appeal to a wide variety of people and even delight people and surprise people, especially, again, since they are paying a premium price. Hey, future me here, and I wanted to jump back into this video and add some things that the CEO of Starbucks recently said to the press regarding the reported declining sales that they have been experiencing at Starbucks. And I think it goes to show that he is trying to make things better. I know Starbucks is a very large corporation, and a lot of people sometimes don't have the nicest things to say about those type of entities, but at the end of the day, corporations are there to generate a profit. But it's nice to know that the CEO that's coming in, although he's not probably gonna discount anything too much, if at all, I think that he is going to add additional value and make the experience better. In fact, I'm going to just give a few things that the CEO says he is going to do to make Starbucks better. And one of the things that he said was to modernize the mobile order experience. Now, this is really good because sometimes people find it a little bit overcomplicated to do the mobile ordering, and it doesn't always work the best. And it's probably because when people go in there and you see some crowds accumulating, some of that inefficiency has to do with inefficiencies within the mobile ordering experience, which may even include the mobile ordering app itself. So hopefully he will dedicate resources to improve that, because when it works, it's great. But when it doesn't, there can be a little bit of a bottleneck. Next is something that I already alluded to in this video, but that is that the CEO is dedicated to taking a look at the design of the cafes and the interior of the stores to make them better, make them more comfortable, and a better place for people to hang out and enjoy their beverage. And yes, this does include, according to what I'm seeing, the CEO is looking to maybe bring in some new, better seating areas that have better seats themselves. So that's great, because if you're going to be sitting at the cafe for an extended period of time, it's good also to have comfortable seats. And he's also looking to enhance the amenities. So hopefully that'll mean charging stations that are more plentiful and faster charging. So I think this is going to be great that the CEO is on board with these type of consumer-friendly changes to make the experience that much better. And it gets even better because the CEO is actually looking to bring back the condiment bar at Starbucks, because prior to the pandemic, you used to be able to get things like sugar, milk, and different things that now you have to ask the people behind the counter, and that adds complexity, and it just takes longer to do that, and it's a little bit inconvenient as well. And then finally, I want to talk about better staffing at the cafes, because the CEO is looking to maybe add shifts and have the food come out quicker, and just tweak the process so that people don't have to wait as long and the lines don't back up as much. So I think they have an internal goal to really reduce the wait time for the beverages to be made, which is anytime you can shorten that wait time and make it a more efficient process, I think it's great. And of course, they'll be employing more baristas and creating more jobs. So anyway, back to the video. So, appreciating the actual food and the indoor cafe ambiance is a way that you can justify the pricing of Starbucks. And really, at that point, it's not that bad when you consider everything that it has to offer, from a productive work environment, a place where you can talk with friends, and a place where you can relax in a quiet, comfortable, stress reducing environment. So, anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.